Hello, I'm Czardus, and let's play Cities Skylines. Welcome back to 5 Builders, 1 City. This will be episode 33 and the second episode of the third round, round 3. But let's actually speed this up. I thought that we would start by following this train, and then, of course, I hit play before we were really moving at all and was recording. But anyway, so we're going to follow this. And today what I want to do is I want to work on adding an oil industry. We don't have an oil industry anywhere on the map yet. And so I figure if our goal is to finish round 3 with level 5 of all of the industries, then we might as well, we need to get an oil industry started, right? I mean, we can't do that without the industrial area at all built. So what I want to do is get into that. And of course, that is going to put me again near the center of the map. I feel like a lot of the time I've spent in this whole series has been around that center of the map area. And today is going to be no different. We're going to be in that area, but it is fun to watch this train. What a fun ride it would be to go on this train. You get to see a lot of the countryside and then get into the city like this. And then stop, and if you want to keep going, you go all the way to the area that was Imperial Jedi's first build. So let's go ahead and ride on this for just a little bit here. And we had a train overtake us on the same track, which was really weird. I'm going underground very briefly there, and then we're coming this way. And you can see Biffa's Wonder World out there. I don't remember what he called it, but the spot where he put a whole bunch of unique buildings to attract some tourists. Ooh, that road or train there is totally not enough clearance. We're going to check that in just a little bit. We come over this way and we go through another forest, another beautiful ride on this train. And then we come up and we start to get to Imperial Valley, I believe it's called. And then we come in here. Very nice. So, okay, that is that. I wanted to check right here, this road, which, well, looks like maybe it was one that I put in last episode. So I'm going to fix that. We're going to go up a bit here, and we're going to bring this over so we don't have that glitching terrain. That ought to work. Yeah, that should be enough clearance. On this side, though, we need to be a bit smoother. Right, so that works, and that reminds me, there was one road that after I finished recording last time, this one here, I realized that I meant to extend it further, and we're going to have it be a national road. Just going to come right out this way, and we'll have a road connect to it, but I want this, it's going to go all the way, I mean, it can't connect there. I guess that's the same. Maybe we just take the whole thing out. Because otherwise there isn't really a point to it. Just be a duplicate of the other road. So let's go ahead and take this out. And those can just end there. Although, you know, one thing I wanted to do is I wanted to get more people. And yeah, we have low unemployment. So if we're going to add oil, we need to get more people in anyway. So let's come in here. And we're just going to get a little bit of residential in. And I think what we'll do is, I mean, the terrain here, what is the terrain? Not much of a hill at all. So we're going to do a grid in this space because grids are easy, and anytime a developer can get, actually, no. We're going to do an American style suburb in here. So we're going to just do some really stupid curves that have no point to them at all, other than to get vehicles to not take the road. So we'll do that, and then this will just have some cul-de-sacs. And like loops that are unnecessary. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and add this. Maybe it won't be a cul-de-sac. That'll work. We're just going to come in here and get some water from here. There we go, and then we can just fill this whole space here. And we should see people start to move in there at some point. Let's go ahead and get a school out here. Oh yeah, we need schools. Get that there, and then I'm going to come in and put an extra playground, because there is technically one playground there, but I like to use this as an opportunity to throw a park in. And that just gets that whole area a bit more exciting for people to move in. And we're going to get some residential out this way too. I think what we'll do is we will make this road a little bit wider with grass down the middle. And then get a road coming off this way. And a road coming down here. And again, it's just a simple little development filling in a little bit of unused land, and it will make the transition from the downtown a little bit more realistic, because it's rare, at least in the US, to see giant skyscrapers without any surrounding buildings being very tall. And I do think we probably can get by with low density in here. Oop, I don't want those on that road. On the other hand, oh, we cut off the power here too. On the other hand, maybe we get a little bit of higher density here, but with a high-rise ban, like we did over here. I think we have a high-rise ban here. Recycle plastic, yeah, high-rise ban there. I don't know, I don't think we need it, actually. We don't have a high-rise ban in Little Rapids. They're not really all that much taller anyway. Yeah, so I mean, it's not really worthwhile. Those are going to fill in, and we will get a little bit. I think that is pretty good, actually. We'll have a park here, and maybe eventually somebody else will fill in over here. But I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and tackle what I intended to do, which is the oil industry. So we're going to come in here and I want the oil to be near the oil, which is really intentional. And then the other thing, so we're going to have Valley Industries. Yeah, let's do that. Valley Industries. It probably change its name at some point. But what I want is we're going to bring in a road. Let's go ahead with a wider road, the industrial version. We can bring it straight from here. And just come right in here. Unfortunately, the oil texture for the map is this farm texture. So we're totally going to destroy that. But I think it'll be fine. And I think, actually, let's get another highway entrance here. I think it would make sense. Let's put it like right here. We'll get a partial clover. Yeah, and that should be enough clearance. And then this can just come in here like that. And maybe actually we could just have this be a diamond. Diamond would be easier. And a lot of places like this would go for whatever is easiest. This is going to come up and over the train here. And then I think we'll get a ground level through here, but I'm going to build it this way first. Yeah, we'll do this ground level. as much as possible. And then I want to come in here. We'll get an on-ramp. And this will probably turn into... Actually, you know what we should do? No, we'll keep it this way. It can be a diamond. I think it would be pretty realistic that we would have a diamond out here. Most of the traffic going into the city would still be not getting off here. I think we might see a little bit of industrial traffic getting off here, but it will be local to what we want, and we can fix that too by having an Old Town policy in that area. We're going to smooth this out. I'm going to make this a little bit smoother too. There we go. So they can get up and over the highway, or up and over the train, and then right onto the highway there. So then what I want to do is I want to bring in, what shall I keep that bigger road? And bring it right in this way. Then we'll come in here and get the industrial, or the oil industry main building. And since we are playing without money as a concern, I'm just going to go ahead and with everything unlocked, that's really the big thing. I'm going to pop right in and just add a whole bunch of stuff. So sit tight. Plus, I think a lot of this, because I'm going to get some other industries in here, I think what we're going to do is have a lot of these roads be really big in this area because they have the space. They would build out quite a bit. We're going to get the workers, actually. We'll put them... We'll put them off this way. I think this is all part of the industrial area. It will be. Not the prettiest place to live. But I figure these are mostly temporary housing for the workers. And we will give them a little bit of something. Let's give them a pool or a gym or something here. Yeah, let's get them a pool here. And they can have a gym on the side. And then a tennis court. Does that fit in here? Nope. Not really. Okay, so they can have a little bit of entertainment. All of this, we have a lot of workers already. And that's all in there. We want to be producing those. So let's go ahead and just, I guess we'll work our way through here. Maintenance, we should definitely have 2 of those, I guess. What I want to do, I want to put a lot of oil storage over here. So we're going to get these big crude tank farms. We're going to put them over here close to the train. So that it feels like maybe, just maybe, the deliveries are coming right in here. Yeah, that should be good. Let's keep this out over this way. Probably going to be importing quite a bit here, but that is going to be really nice. Where does this power line go? That is a pretty important one. Let's take it out while the game is paused. And we're going to bring it along the water instead. There we go. And then because I toggled collision, we need to come back in here and get this road. We can actually have this be a plain old road here. Oh, and we took out the power when I did that. Of course we did. Okay, we'll just come in and take out the trees then. There we go. So then the road can, like I said, be a plain industrial road. That is what I want through here. I don't know how far that goes. I guess that we'll take it that far. Then in here, we need some water in a minute, but I think I want one more set of tanks. Then we're going to bring a road this way. Can connect all the way up like that and down this way. Okay, now back to the industry. We want some pumps. We want the large ones. And we want those to go right along like this. And we'll bring a road off every so often. And that will be where we put the tanks or the pumps. I feel like we want to get one back over in there too. So let's go ahead and go up and over here. Actually, we don't. We can do it ground level here. I mean, we're not going to have a whole lot of traffic going that way anyway. Right, so let's just do that, and then we're going to get these big pumps back in here, 9,600 per week. And I think we have unlimited oil and ore turned on, so hopefully that will be the case, but we'll get lots of pumps out there. We'll get water. We can go ahead and get that built out this way. We'll have to check on power too in a moment. But I think the power should jump from pump to pump, and so we just need to get the power to connect to one of these. Nope, we need another pump in here. Let's put a smaller one in here for jumping there. Yeah, this is good. There we go. So those will all jump and get the power going from one to another. Then offshore, I don't think we have any oil offshore. Nope. But we can go ahead and get oil sludge petrol. Oil, well, let's go with the bigger one. So we want here waste oil does petroleum. And we're going to, actually, maybe we can, let's get another set of pumps here to get the power over. There, and then in here, we're going to start putting some of the oil industry buildings. We'll get 3 of, actually, we can fit 4 right here. And I think if we put a road here, can we fit another? Yeah, nice. We're going to have so much petroleum and stuff going on here. So they are going to get oil here. Have oil delivered. And turn it into petroleum. And in a little bit, we'll get some more stuff. Let's get crackers. Cracker plant. Naphtha cracker plant. That's what I wanted. These create plastic. Can get 2 there. And then we can get 2 more over on this side. 1, 2, and we'll leave space for a road. Oh, that can't go there, actually. Put them together then. So we have 8 of these petroleum plants, and we have 4 plastic plants. We can get 2 more plastic plants, And then we need to get warehouses in here. So this is going to come down here and go about there, I think. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, now let's come in here, and we need warehouses for all of this petroleum and stuff. Let's go ahead with a pretty big warehouse here. And another one here. So one of these will be petroleum, and one of these will be plastic. There we go. And we've got a fire out here. Let's go ahead and get a fire department, or a small fire station, and get a little bit of security here too with the police station. Yeah, Valley Petroleum. That should be pretty good. We should, I mean, we're at level 2 right now, but once we get more production, yeah, that's really just produce resources. We need 1,500 now in order to get to the next level. But we have plenty of workers. We're going to get there. We have efficiency bonus. Pollution is down. In fact, we can come in here, improve logistics, increases storage capacity of extractors. Yeah, we'll do that. Workers' health goes up and production output goes up. All of those will be very good. Now, we are going to have a bit of traffic, so let's get a railroad in here too. And of course, this is freight. Perfect. How do I want to do this? I want a cargo line. We'll actually tuck it in here, and then we can work with it quite a bit. So, I mean, if any of you are new to my style of play, one thing you will find is that I often go overboard with trains. And that is definitely going to be true in my new series, which will start on Friday. And yeah, so that's all I'll say about that for now. But I do tend to get a lot of trains. I try to make it very realistic. We'll get lots of one-way rails, so we have just like one track going places and stuff like that. But for this, we're just going to come in like this. I feel like FIFA already took away some of the realism in the rail, if I'm being honest, but it did make things much more efficient and functional for the purposes of the series, so it's no big deal. This is going to come along here, and I want to connect. Actually, we need to connect with two things here. We need to bring this across here. And then we also need to bring this over here. That should work. Yeah. We have a little glitch here that we can fix with this node being moved. Like that. That can be the same height as this one. And there we go. So that is all. Oh, we've got another glitch here. There we go. Then the rail can come in here and be very efficient. Although we do have a little bit of a backup over here, and we don't have water here. We're just barely out of reach. We're already 3 stars. We're going to get to level 5 for that oil industry here, and that is really going to peak things up here quite a bit. I feel like we could get another ore thing in here too, but I mean, all of those are definitely the resources. If we come in here and go to resource, oh, that's actually fertile. So I mean, we could get a little farm there. It'd be interesting to have a farm there. I don't know. Maybe not right now. I think we have a farm. Yeah, Mill Center Farms. It needs to be expanded a little bit. I'll leave that for somebody else. But then here, our traffic is flowing nice. Let's take a look at traffic, 78%. And I wanted to come back and check on, see, we built that tram line, which it isn't doing as much as I thought it would in terms of reducing the traffic. So let's look at this. If we extended it through here, we could bring it along here, bring it all the way out, and that would make it much more popular. Let's go ahead and do that. So our tram ends here right now. Let's go ahead and extend that a bit further. Lost the lane there, but that's okay. And there we lost a lane. And I'm totally going to mess with Imperial Jedi's roundabout here. Unless I move the tram this way. What we could do is we could move this police station over to the other side. And let's see, he used one of these roads, this one. Bring this out this way. Try that again. There we go. We're going to move the police station over to this side. And then we're going to turn this network into a tram. Shall I take that out? And the tram is going to bypass the roundabout and come along like this. And then join in there. And I don't know if that'll be better or not, but we're going to do it that way. Then in here, that's just a zoned building. I want this to come all the way through here. And then here, we're going to go a little bit further, and then we'll have the tram go this way again. Let's keep it elevated through here. And we want it to go down and join that spot there. I guess that isn't too bad. I mean, we need to fix it and make it look better. So have it be ground level. And then here we need to get this quite a bit lower. We'll have to fix that node in a moment too, but this needs to have clearance under the train track. And this node needs to come over like that. This can come in like that. That may or may not be a good setup, but I think it'll look good. This, on the other hand, is not. Let's try and improve that a bit. So we want this whole thing from here to there to be smooth. That is not smooth at all, but part of it is just because we had a weird node that goes down and comes over here. Perfect. And then we can bring the tram the rest of this way. We'll keep the bus route that I made, but I do want to bring this in, and I think we want to bring it through to downtown Manitou. And I think what we'll do is we'll come in here. We'll keep this as a regular road to there. And then, similar to what we did elsewhere, we're going to bring this up. But we've got the bike path there that we're going to cut off. Okay, we'll cut off the bike path, but I'm going to put it back in. We're going to come here and get the bike path, and we're going to go underneath here. There we go. Let's bring this out a little bit so we can make it a little bit smoother. And I want it to look natural. I know City Planner Plays worked pretty hard to get this to look pretty good, and I don't want to mess that up. Unfortunately. These don't work very well with the terrain. But let's see what I can do. These trees are in there too, and I don't want to mess with those. Fortunately, the trees don't really show up anyway, so we're gonna lose the trees there, I guess. I guess that's not too bad. We'll keep that. And they can go underneath there, and the tram will make this much better anyway. So then we're gonna come over here. And we're going to have a regular road through here, which nothing is happening. Yeah, why won't it? Oh, I see why. Okay, pause. We're going to come in here and use move at to get rid of this road, and then we're going to come back and make this a tram road. There we go. So the ferry depot still has that. Then we'll come in here, and then here we're going to turn again. Go right through downtown Manitou. And somewhere we are going to turn around. I think this is where we have to turn around. I don't think the people who live down here would be very keen on letting the tram go there. It's just a hunch. I mean, I would love to have a tram by my house, but I don't think they would. So now we can come down here, and we have some flooding there to fix. But before we do that, we can pause, and we're going to move this stop all the way down to the end of this line, and then we can come back and add more. Okay, so we're going to get a stop here. And we'll get a stop here. And then we'll get a stop out here too. And if we put one here, I don't think they would have a crosswalk. But I think if we have node controller, I can go in and add that there. Then we'll get a stop here. And get one more over here. Actually, one more here. And get one down here too. So now we're going to have a ton of trams on this line. So we're going to have to come back and fix that. But let's fix the flooding, which appears to have fixed itself. And then over in here, I don't think there was anything else I needed to fix. But we already have a lot of people waiting for that tram, so that should make that much better. And that should make there be less people trying to take that one bus. So it can come up this way, go through there. Loops through this area. I think that'll be really cool. We do have... This roundabout is not the best. Oh, it's not set up. Let's get the priorities set up right here. And then that will hopefully make that flow better. We do have a bit of an issue there with the buses and stuff here. But that should be fine. What we'll do, actually, let's come in here. And I don't want cars or trucks going through there. Only the buses and emergency vehicles will be in there, but mostly that will just be the buses then. But anyway, that I think will be about where we leave it for today. So we got the tram set up. Let's see how many trams it is trying to queue on that tram line now. Yeah, we need to cut that back. 22 is going to be way too much. Let's cut it back down to 11, and then we'll watch it from there. 12. We'll be fine. But anyway, that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.